Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Kimi ga Nozomu Eien playthrough. Now today we're going to be looking into, after having seen a surprisingly unexpected fail from Akane in the swimming team. I mean, oh wow, she got second. Yeah, what a fail. I mean, you could say that, but at the same time, this person is miles better than everybody else, so it is a bit odd that she's got second, and yeah, I do wonder what's going to happen with her. I don't know what to expect today. We're probably going to see more on Haruka remembering. I don't know what's going to happen today, but I feel like it's definitely going to advance the situation. Yeah, Takayuki being a bit of an idiot, visiting outside of visiting hours. How could he? Yep, the conversation will have to continue tomorrow.
まあ、おかしいとは思ったのよね。あなたが姿を現さないから。
Yeah, what about Akane? Why didn't she come?
本当に面会時間過ぎてあそこにいるとは思わなかったけど。
Yeah, the same goes with her. Does she spend her life in this place?
彼女、喜んだでしょ?
Yeah.
あなたも楽しかった?それじゃあ、ちょっと手伝ってちょうだい。ほら、早く来る。
Hang on a second, why does she want our help?
ここよ。
Oh my god. So it's a hospital room in the middle of the night. Oh my god. Right. Let's play dissection. This is not a very suitable place for a dissection. Let's play dismemberment. I don't know. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, Jesus.
廊下に座り込んでいたのを運んできたのよ。
Jesus Christ, he's definitely not asleep. Oh. Oh, fuck.
風邪ね。解熱剤を打ったけれど、効いてくるまでにはまだ少しかかるかもしれないわ。
Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I see that. I mean, I've had that sometimes. You just totally overwork yourself and then your body feels physically sick. I had that, it was actually quite ironic. Last week, I thought I had that, but in reality, I had COVID. I thought I had overworked myself, and as a result of that, I had got physically ill. But no, I had an illness from work, ironically. I think that's where I got it. But, yeah, anyway, yeah. Little random funny story there. God, that's properly rough. If I'm going to be honest, I feel like Akane has pushed herself so much that her immune system has actually gone down in terms of its strength. And I don't blame her for... it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever if that was the case.
遅かれ早かれ、こうなるだろうとは思っていたけど。
God, she totally knew. She was just kind of one of the people that thought, this is... all Akane's actions are down to her. She won't listen, so she's going to experience the consequences. And it's brutal, but sometimes that is the only way somebody can be treated. Brutal. I know, exactly. Yeah. I know, it's... yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, she not only has to do swimming practice, but she has to keep up on studies. Jesus Christ. I don't know how she keeps on top of everything. That must be so difficult. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
彼女、お化粧までして無理してたのよ。
God. Was it just because... But surely the makeup might come off in the water? Or... Oh, wait. No. She was wearing makeup to the
ど
hospital.
うしたの？
She wouldn't be wearing makeup towards the swimming pool where she would do the tournament. But I'd imagine really, really big bags on her eyes. Probably a lot of other signs that she's not only really... Oh, yeah. Not only really quite depressed, but also just in general finding life very overbearing and difficult.
若いとファンデーションのノリもいいから羨ましいわ。
Yeah, no, I see that.
なーに？そのせいであなたもすっかり騙された口じゃないの？
I think.
様子見る気ある？
Yeah, he probably should. But at the same time, is that allowed?
別に君がいたところで何もできないし、熱はいつか勝手に下がるけど。2、3時間でいいわ。急ぎの仕事があってね。君にも予定はあるのかもしれないけど。
Oh my
できる？
god. I mean, I get that she's busy and she has something else she needs to take care of, but surely she should get somebody on the workforce to do this rather than Takayuki? Damn. That's insane. Oh, right. We've got a choice. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, it makes sense. I've just got to... I'll stay with her, is that the choice? Yeah. How many save slots are we on? We're on our 27th save slot.
そう、よかったわ。どんなに強がっても病気になれば本音が出るのよね。
That is fair.
特に彼女のようなタイプはいつも心のどこかで誰かの助けを待っているのかもしれないわ。
I kind of see that. I mean, she's pushing herself ridiculously much, and I suppose you just kind of want to wait for somebody to acknowledge the fact that you are pushing yourself so hard, the fact that you're doing all of this. Someone to acknowledge and praise her, and just in general to, yeah, just to make her happy for what she is doing. I see that. Yeah, very vulnerable people who need protection.
今のは独り言。それじゃ頼むわね。
Oh.
ああ、お家には私から言っておくわ。それとタオルはそこ。多分まだ必要ないと思うけど。それじゃ。
She is so trusting of Takayuki. Huh. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I've never really seen something like this happen to somebody before. But God, this is properly disturbing. She's I mean, this is just such a good indication of the fact that she has totally pushed herself too much. God. I'm surprised she's not sweating, especially considering they're in the summer. Oh no, right. Yeah, strong emotion. Passion, stubbornness, just the desire to keep continuing no matter what the fuck is thrown at you. Yeah. Feel bad for her. Must be very difficult. I think this is going to be a really good means of strengthening their connection. Takayuki's going to be there for Akane when she really needs him. Well, she doesn't need him. It's just he would be nice. Just anybody would be nice. Like Motoko said, somebody to save her. And just somebody to help her. Acknowledge her efforts. I'd assume it's a damp towel. Oh, right, it's not. He does it himself. Yeah, no, reasonable. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Akane is asleep, but at the same time, I can see this, actually. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I mean, I get that this is a place where you are healing, but it really must. It just kind of feels like a prison, but you're looked after and people want you to get better. I mean, I suppose institutions for very extreme mental illnesses as well. I think they definitely be in categories like this. Oh, that's really good. Fucking hell, did that happen just because of the fact that she had a really hot temperature? But God, you can... I don't actually know much about this, but you can just... If it's not because of her body reacting, I wonder if that's just an indication of the amount of stress that she is having. That's good. Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, she's not dead. I mean, she's been in a very bad position where she's pushed herself to more than her limits and she's felt very sick as a result of it. I don't see why she wouldn't wake up. I think heart attacks can be induced by stress though, but the chances of that, it just feels like it would be too unlikely to happen, but I'm not saying this from a medical standpoint, so maybe it could. Let's hope not. Yeah, totally. Oh, that doesn't mean anything. I get that they're sisters, but still. Yeah, fair, but at the same time, Akane hasn't had a car ram into her. Yeah, that is fair, actually. Oh god, that's terrifying. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh my god, he totally sees Haruka in Akane. Oh Jesus, this is in the beginning, I think, when Takayuki is not realising at all how hard this is going to be for him. So oh, that's so rough. Oh god. Oh my god, he's really seen a similarity in Akane to Haruka. Oh my god. That's so awkward. Oh my god. Well, he hasn't even realised it. Yeah, it's just god. You can just properly tell how much pain is associated with Haruka if he thinks that Akane really seems like Haruka here. And obviously he remembers just that one time where he was trying to talk to Haruka, just not even knowing that she was dead or not, or whether she was alive or dead, and just realising the hard way. Yeah, that's... oh god. Yeah, god, he's being properly honest. I like that. Yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah, that's fully fair. Yeah, no, that's fair.
ごめんなさい。あ。いいえ、それより立ち上がった時に
Oh God.
え、帰っちゃうんですか？帰っちゃうんですか？行かないで。
Really serves a change.
「信じます」。
What an excuse to leave. He would never be saying this if he wasn't intending on going back. No way. No, but my God, it's just interesting seeing how the tables are turning. But it does make sense if you're really there for somebody when they need it the most, it's likely that they're going to appreciate you with a level that not many other people would. Yeah, God, he was probably so wrapped up in his own world that he didn't notice Kozuki come by. Yeah, and it's just really interesting how you can totally see how Akane and Takayuki's perceptions of each other differ. I wonder if he's going to wait. Oh, I can totally imagine. God, that'd make a really funny horror setting. Imagine just walking around a hospital at night. I mean, I don't know if this is legal to do, but imagine walking at a hospital at night and then you just see one of the employees and then they ask you, what are you doing here? And then you just say, oh, I'm curious about why horror films film in hospitals like this and how scary they are. I wonder how they take that. Well, if you're there after visiting hours, then you technically aren't legally allowed on the property, surely? I like that, yeah. Oh my god, so she's voiced. Hi, voice a person I definitely don't know. That's sweet how she gave us her jacket. I think Takayuki probably fell asleep a little bit within the period where he was having a dream. So was Akane. They were both asleep and very relaxed with each other. And obviously that was when she took her jacket off and gave it to Takayuki, which is really quite sweet action.
どうしたの? そんなことした覚えはないけど
It's just the environment being so scary. It's not even her intent.
もういいの? よかった。これがないとどうも医者に見えないらしくてね、私。
Yeah, fair enough. But that means it's so easy to masquerade being a doctor here. He's not good for him.
よかったわね。
Yeah, my god. You can properly see how... I suppose just how Motoko knows that... She's glad that Takayuki is there for Akane when she's needed. My god, it just feels... Takayuki really just feels like somebody who is... I don't know... Like a... I want to say... what could an expression be? It's just as if his role in this story is to be the personal guardian of both Haruka and Akane. both Suzumiya's, while obviously kind of cheating on Hayase. I mean, nothing romantic has happened yet, but let's be honest, there is a lot of potential with Akane. I mean, when she was touching her cheek, I mean, that was so intimate. She felt so comfortable with it as well. I think she's probably starting to just realise how much of a good guy Takayuki is.
それじゃ、何かあったら医局に来なさい。
She's back.
先生
Oh, sorry, he's
です
back.
か。先生、不思議な人です。
Fair enough.
全部知ってるみたいな。
Yeah, she's seen these symptoms loads and loads of times, probably. Reasonable. I love that. The only reason she can tell everybody and she can read people like books is just because of the fact that she's a weirdo.
姉さん、どうでしたか？姉さんに会いに来たんじゃないんですか？絵本ですか？
It's funny.
はい。手を握っててほしいです。眠るまででいいですから。
Yeah, you can really see what Motoko was saying here.
はい。ちょっと冷たいですね。そうですね。何ですか？なるみさん？
Oh god. That's really interesting. Yeah, you can just see how hard it is for Takayuki to actually admit to himself that he has gotten over everything that has happened. God. Yeah, I can totally see what he's thinking. Yeah. God, that's so cruel. Yeah, it's just interesting that it really feels like him seeing Akane kind of feels like seeing Haruka, but 3 years later, and obviously a few things are different, but it feels like an incredibly similar situation. And there's obviously, as a result of that, all of the doubts and worries that would have been 3 years ago are here. God. Yeah, that must be so weird. That really must be. Yeah, exactly, yeah. She's probably quite worried. Yeah. And this is the really, really problematic thing about stuff like this. You are there for somebody when they need you, but at the same time you kind of prioritize them. And you forget about other people who may need you, i.e. Mitsuki. She needs to know what's happening. She needs to know whether there's any point in continuing this relationship, quite frankly. I mean, she's obviously worried about Takayuki, but she's definitely worried about this too. Yeah, you can see his priorities really, really changing. What is that rattle sound? That's typical. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So she's had such a bad fever that she's gone to the hospital and needed to sleep in the room, and yet she's going to school? What?
私はちゃんと目を開けますから。姉さんの名前何度も呼んでました。
Jesus Christ. So he just does it subconsciously. He doesn't even do it while real. That's properly brutal. This makes me very interested for what's going to happen in the Akane route.
ずっと手握ってて。いいえ。まだちょっと。でも、あとはうちで休みます。
Yeah, fair enough.
知ってたんですか?
It's because of the doctor. And because of the doctor. But you don't mention that, of course.
母のですから。気をつけます。今日はこの時間に姉さんのところに行くのも変ですから。
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
わかりました。一度光月先生のところに行ってきます。失礼します。
God, he really is. She really is there. Sorry, Takayuki really is there for Akane. Just so much so that he will put aside all of his time and all of his responsibilities for her. By the way, what about work? Does he have work today or what? Or is this way before work?
あら、おはよう。
I hope so.
具合はもういいの? ご迷惑をおかけしました。あとはうちで休みます。そうね。 ついでに見てもらっていったら。
あ、いえ、それは。
まあ薬一つで何時間も待たされるよりはさっさと寝たいわよね。若いんだから、あとはそれでカバーしなさい。
Fair enough. God, never something I thought a doctor would be saying.
はい。
彼少しは役に立った？
え？
居眠りしてただけじゃないの？
いえ、そんなことありません。
病気になると不安になるでしょ。彼なら大丈夫かと思って。
Yeah, totally. She made a very good decision.
捕まえられてよかったわ。君はもう変な時間に来ないように。わかってる？
それじゃあ失礼します。
Well, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, when he had first got there, and obviously he had seen Akane, he checks to see whether Akane is alive, and then he just totally relives everything that goes on with Haruka. He even has a dream, and that's where I think Motoko had the idea that Takayuki had passed out, and then he comes back and he sees Akane wake up, and then they have a nice little conversation. But what I think's really nice about this is Akane is starting to see just how kind of a person Takayuki is. It doesn't even matter about the fact that he's with Hayase. It doesn't matter that he ran away. It just matters that he's a kind person. And he is there for when she really needs him.
それじゃお大事に。
It's awkward.
なるみさんは切符なんですか？なるみさん。
Thought maybe they were going to bond over that, but no. It's just funny that she doesn't have to pay and yet he does. Or just ask, or just making small conversation on that, but no, doesn't look like it.
なるみさんは今アルバイトをしてるんですよね。
Why is she asking?
毎日ですか？そうですか。いえ、大変なのかなって。 昨日どんな夢見てたんですか？
Haruka.
他にもいろいろ。アルバイトでずいぶん大変そうでした。
Is there something about his part-time job that he has said?
なるみさん、寝言多い方なんですか？
Oh my god, I really don't like where this is going. Yeah.
ひどいかどうかは分かりませんけど、面白かったですよ。
God.
一瞬自分がファミレスで寝てるのかと思いました。挨拶の仕方とか
What?
抑揚とかそのままだから。
Oh my god.
はい。でも突然静かになって、姉さんの名前が出てきました。なるみさんの気持ちがほんの少しだけ分かったような
Yeah.
気がします。前に現実を見てほしいと言っていたその気持ちです。
Yeah, I can see why you'd think that. It's hilarious though, these dreams especially.
はい。いえ、大丈夫です。
Oh wow. That's hilarious. That's interesting.
Nah,
he's gonna have to deal with Hayase. He's not gonna get sleep. Yeah, so he definitely hasn't forgotten about his work. Speaking of work, I'm too tired to read anymore today because of work. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, some really sweet character development between Akane and Takayuki. And yeah, I'm excited to see how it continues to go on, really. Right, okay, I am back. Let's see what's gonna go on in Takayuki's part-time job. Oh Jesus, let me guess, he's going after kids or something ridiculous like that. Okay, actually reasonable, yeah. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, use that fact to your advantage. If it was Tamano, you wouldn't be able to do this, but you can because of the fact that it's Daikuji. He actually got it. Oh my god, that's so funny. I mean, how gullible is the manager? I feel so bad for him. He's a really kind person, but at the same time, you can't deny he is just a little bit gullible. How did he fall for that? But at the same time, Takayuki could be a really good actor, so yeah. Oh, she's so close to Mayu. It doesn't surprise me if she'd been told by her. Oh my god. This visual novel does what Tsui no Sora remake does and has these cheesy sprites of people that are really quite far away. I hate it when visual novels do this. I'm surprised that this is the first time we've seen it. Also, oh my god. How short is their skirt? Jesus Christ. That's so weird. Who designed this place, dude? This is just the Kimi ga Nozomu Eien version of Angel Mort. If you know where that's from, you know where that's from. Wait, what is bronchitis? I forgot about that. It seems familiar, but... So it's an inflammation of the bronchial tubes, which carry air to and from your lungs. And it's when they're filled with mucus and you cough that lasts for 2 or more days. Oh, okay. Why that is worthy of a hospital treatment, unless maybe you're really old, is anybody's guess, but okay. I mean, sure, it was walking around the city. You didn't get bronchitis, though.
あ、高雪さん、おはようございます。昨日の本はお役に立ちましたか？
Takayuki not even denying the fact that he was sick.
おーおー、焦ってる焦ってる。愚かしいわね。まだごまかせると思ってるの？あんたが昨日橘町を徘徊して去るものを探してたってことはとっくの昔に知ってるのに。
Oh boy.
ねえまゆまゆ、こいつ昨日すこぶる元気ぶちまかしてその辺うろついてたんでしょ？そんな感じです。
Jesus Christ. She's too honest.
ああ、後先考えられない単細胞はこれだから。
I mean, I think if you were that stupid, you should just not live.
生地そんな思考力があるからいけないのよ。
Right. Well, Daikuji's being very kind to us today. Oh my god. Why would a unicellular organism have a brain? I don't get it. That's a metaphorical saying, I know, but still. It's a flawed analogy.
単細胞生物はそれらしく、ただ細胞分裂繰り返してなさい。
Right. I don't understand how he could divide though. I mean... dismemberment time. Self-dismemberment time.
はいはい。
Yeah, she deserves this, let's be honest here.
あらら、先輩すごいですね。私そんなに伸びませんよ。あら
I love that Mayu's more admired than wanting to help. Oh my god, what? To help Daikuji.
たたたたた。
Yeah, fair enough. But to be fair, I mean, Takayuki shouldn't have... Well, I mean, he shouldn't have taken the day off. Or at least, if this thing was going to happen, the second he knew about the swimming tournament, he should have told the manager and seen what could have happened. No, but at the same time, I suppose there is a big risk in doing something like that, because what if they say no and then... Yeah, the day comes, you're suddenly sick from work, and they know why.
よい。
Yeah. I've done a few breakfast shifts and fucking hell, they are so difficult. I can totally relate to this, to be honest. God, I'd so hate to work in a place like this. Dude, she doesn't even care about the customers, and yet she's... Oh my god, she's saying this even when you think about the customer. Fucking hell, Daiguji, you were going too far. Fair. With people like you around too, I mean, I'm sorry, but in a place like this, it's not very good if staff members suddenly call in sick. To be fair, that is reasonable. Yeah. Yeah, he could be nice to Daikuji too, I suppose. I mean, seriously, all of the times where Takayuki has shown something that he needs to be punished for, i.e. being late, I suppose also, well, he was late, and, what was I going to say? He was late to the first day the manager came, but here, he's quite literally skipped the day off work. Yeah, at the same time, he's quite easily forgiving it. But I can't tell if that's because he's extremely gullible or he is kind. And he's a bit too kind. God. Yeah, that's really true. Lay off land. God, Daikuji is so cheesy. Dude, he's been serving meals throughout the entirety of the lunchtime shift, and yet he has a break for just a second, and Daikuji's getting pissed. I mean, isn't that a bit extreme? Sorry. The words "a bit" are a bit of an exaggeration. Sorry, no, a bit of an understatement I meant to say. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can't exactly call Takayuki somebody who has the brains of a unicellular organism if you make analogies that you don't even know. Well, not really. You say things you don't even know the meaning of. Dire peril. That's so cheesy. Wait, how do you exactly Chinchi Kurin? Or what? Oh fuck. Chinchi Kurin. Chinchi Kurin. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious because it sounds like the word ochinchin. If you know what that means, you know what it means. If you've read Edoge, you know what that word means. Chinchikurin, is that it? Oh, I've learned a new word today. Let's go. Well, to be fair, I learned a lot of words in the morning when I was doing my Japanese visual novel reading session, but yeah. I learned one in the evening as well. Let's go. Shinji Kirin.
なんですと。まゆまゆには言われたくないさ。あはは、そうですね。あ、それでは私はお客様に説明に行ってまいります。説明
What the fuck is she gonna do?
私に聞くなさ。
No, you wait. This is one time where something is too funny for you for you not to wait and for you to interfere.
申し訳ありません。ちんちくりんなのが暴れてるだけだそうです。
Why would you say this? Dude, you called her a little shrimp.
なんでさ。
Oh my god, Takayuki, you're gonna need a better reason than that. I actually agree with Ayu here, which is genuinely impressive. Yeah, fair enough. No, yes. Well, Takayuki's not exactly any different because he's literally provoking her. And this door. Why not Nandesto? That's what I was expecting. Why is there no N at the beginning of that? Because he's so pissed off. Oh god. I knew it. And you're telling me that he's doing this while customers are around as well. I mean, customers can probably see what these guys are doing. They are so laughably crap at their job, and yet at the same time they can still continue. Most intellectual Daikuji words right here. Oh my god, I like that. Yeah, she does kind of feel like a wild beast.
Takayuki-san? 何事ですか?
I totally agree. Yeah. What is he doing? No way, is that the Kyoro Kyoro, that sound effect? Or that onomatopoeia? I remember seeing that last time, thinking how cheesy it was, so I searched it up.
やつですかてやんで大した悪人面してやがりますねってあんなおっと中に入りやしたぜ
What is he going to? Oh my god, he's gonna lock her in. Well, to be fair, she did kind of deserve to have somebody get her back on there. But still, dude, there are customers in the restaurant, and yet at the same time, you're too busy locking somebody in a freezer. I love how stupid this job is. What if she deadlifts or, I don't know, does some sort of really physically intensive exercise? Fahrenheit or Celsius? It doesn't state it. I mean, it's obviously Celsius, but what if it's Fahrenheit? Holy shit, you are going too far. Ah yes, my heart is so free. What have I also done? Risk somebody's life! Just because of the fact that I wanted to get back on them for a joke that they had said to me. Yeah, good. That'll go far in court. Yeah, for you.
先輩、居心地はいかがなものでしょうか。助けて、まゆまゆ。どうしましょう。わかりました。先輩、誠に申し訳ありませんが。 それはできかねます。もう、あったまった。ごめんなさいって言わせてやる。何よ。こんなん死んでもごめんだ。
Fair enough.
悪いぞこいつ企業が。おっとこまえなくしゃみですね。
Of everything you could notice that. Okay then. I think if you were a boy, you should not look at women with such a sexist stereotype. Dude, they don't even have to. It's their choice, man. Yeah, I actually kind of agree with Ayu here. Yeah, that femininity is totally going out of the window.
何やらすごいことになってそうです。
Yeah, fair enough. I just think it's so hilarious that Mayu kind of... I wonder if this is a reference to something. Yeah, that is fair. I mean, even in something as, let's be honest, as scary as this, she's not admitting to fear. Rather, she is just continually pissed off with Takayuki, which is totally reasonable. I mean, let's be honest, he is going way too far here, even if Daikuji has done it to him before. Yeah, fair enough. She wasn't though, seriously. When Takayuki suggested being let out, she said she'd rather die. Yeah. Wait, what?
とてもまずいことになってるご様子ですが。
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, he's actually doing it. Oh my god.
何さらすんじゃい我、ぶっ殺す。
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. She's throwing plates at him. Jesus Christ. And then she's saying that Takayuki is going to be fired. No, wait. Oh my god. Oh fucking hell, she actually hit him as well.
何見てるのさ。
You. So I wonder what she was saying about when she was sneezing, making something saltier. I don't know. I mean, I think she's probably sneezed without covering her mouth. Oh yes, just compromise the entire hygiene of the place while you're there. Yeah, good idea. Jesus Christ. How is this person still here? I mean, I'm sorry, but I get that she's a good worker when Takayuki is not around, but at the same time, if she acts like this when somebody's here, it's not a very good thing, no matter how good of a worker she is outside of that.
Takayuki-san, 頭は大丈夫ですか?
Yeah, i.e., are you mentally sane?
ダメに決まってるやん。そうなんですか。それは残念です。かわいそうです。ぶっ倒れて休んでたのはどこのドイツよ。
What? Wait, so when she says lying prostrate, what the fuck does she mean? Right, so yeah, it just means your head is down on the floor, stretched out. Yeah, I can totally see what Daikuji is saying. But that kind of was her fault, to be honest. No, that's good. I was personally very, very busy tonight. And I've been busy with schoolwork, and I'm going to be busy with schoolwork tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after. Yeah, I've got no break. It's just a fucking nightmare. It really is. Yep, I feel like that too.
Osaki.
Oh damn, she's going.
お先に失礼します。
Mayu's voice actor must have had so much fun when playing her.
あんたはアリのように働いて、そのまま捨てられなさい。
God.
あちらでお客様がこっち来いオラな視線を送ってきてますよ。
Why does Mayu have to put everything so weirdly?
あいつ目つき悪いわね。
Oh god. So they've taken the day off early. Just so that Takayuki... Just so that... Well, I mean, obviously, Daikuji's convinced Mayu to do it, but at the same time, they're doing it so that Takayuki's going to have a more difficult day, because, yeah, actually working together and having a productive relationship is just fucking impossible, isn't it?
あそこのカウンターに座ってる客がじゃ、ボケ。何やら憤慨しているご様子ですが、よろしいのでしょうか。
Dude, fucking serve them. They're angry about the fact that you're not serving them.
フォローするのはこいつだからいいのよ。まゆまゆ、行こうか。はい。高雪さん、頑張ってくださいね。
God. To be fair, Takayuki kind of deserved that revenge. Oh, looks like he survived the shift. Oh, God, what's happening to Akane? Yeah, she does, yeah. Oh god. Oh god, I really don't like what could be possibly happening as a result of this. I.e., Haruka is remembering more and more.
私昨日も休んだから今日はお母さんも来れないし熱も下がったから大丈夫だと思ったんですけど
Jesus Christ. She really prioritizes her sister over herself.
はいもう帰ります顔は出してきたから
Oh god. Yeah, if that's the case, sure. So that's probably already happened. Is she even well enough to get the contents of one bag and put them into another? Jesus Christ. So basically, it's as if she is living and yet at the same time she's unconscious. It really feels like that. Oh my fucking god, she is not well. I'm genuinely impressed that she had the willpower to see Haruka. But if I'm going to be honest, I feel like with cases like these, Haruka is very important, yes, but sometimes I'm sorry, but it must be so horrible to just be in a situation like Akane where somebody else is so dependent on you. It's easy for me to say this because I have an outsider perspective, but at the same time I just really get the impression that sometimes you need to prioritize yourself. And in cases like these, I don't really want to say this because it sounds cruel, but I'm sorry, but Haruka can wait. And so can Akane. They need to both wait. Yeah, that is a very good point. What are we doing? Walk her home? I'd assume. Oh. I'm surprised. So we do nothing. I'll bet you anything walk her home gets us to the Akane route. I'm impressed that we're picking this. Ah. Sorry, Akane. That is fair. And especially because of the tensions that they have with each other. Akane is in the worst condition, so I suppose talking to somebody where there are a few negative memories associated with might not be the best idea. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we're going to see Haruka.
あ、高之くん。あのね。
Oh, she seems really happy with whatever has happened. God, it really feels like a father talking to a daughter.
本読んだよ。面白かった。何回も読んだよ。わかってるよ。でもせっかく高之くんが買ってきてくれたから。何？
Yeah, this might happen, but sure, this might happen, but why would you tell her?
そうかな。そんなにひどいかな。そうじゃないよ。そんなつもりじゃないもん。全然わかんないよ。
Yeah, that's nice of him. But I would totally agree that she has got more like, ironically, more like the role of Akane 3 years ago rather than her own role. And I see that Takayuki's just thinking that she acts more like a spoiled child rather than somebody that is her age. But I mean, at the same time, she's still within reason, of course. She's not too bad, but at the same time, it's just a bit odd how it really feels like she is acting more needy and more childish, and just in general more dependent as well. I suppose there's that naivety that you'd see in somebody who is really quite young, just inability to be separated from somebody or something you are dependent on, i.e. here, her being unable to separate from Takayuki. Oh god, I wonder what that was. Yeah, I totally agree. Oh god, that's really scary. Yeah. I suppose there's just that significant worry that Haruka could have potentially forgotten what has gone on in their conversation that they've just had. Jesus Christ. It's a very bad memory, Hakuryo and the entrance examinations, because of the fact that they were not celebrated whatsoever. They were just totally cast aside. So it must be very painful for Akane having to talk about it for Haruka's sake. I mean, obviously it's not Haruka's fault, but still, it must be awful.
Takayuki-kun wa dou omou? Itsu-demo da yo. Mou urusaku tte.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, I feel like that's... I kind of get the impression that that's kind of like how she is when she's even not showing a front with Haruka. I mean, just the constant refusing to accept what Takayuki thinks, the constant idea of her being superior in the situation, and Takayuki being the one who is in the wrong always because of the fact that he left Haruka for Hayase. A name that we have seen for a concerningly little amount of time recently, let me just mention. Yeah, true. So I think she's loud in the sense that she can get annoyed and shout. Bossy in the sense that she's stubborn. But obviously those aren't good traits, unlike, I suppose unlike before.
超余裕なんだって。絶対嘘だと思うな。
Yeah. Or maybe in this situation, they would have already done the work. They would have already received the exam result.
だってね、もし行けるんなら茜にも白陵行ってほしいもん。だって私と高之くんが出会った場所だよ。美月
It
は
is the place where his life
平君も
totally changed.
みんなが過ごした場所だもん。そこで過ごしてもらえたらってね、思うんだ。
Oh god, that's so brutal. I mean, of course it would, fully. But at the same time, is she really going to ever have a fun time? If I'm going to be honest, I feel like somebody like Akane, even though she is popular in the swimming team, I get the impression that she's probably quite lonely because of what happens with Haruka. She feels like, well, I mean, look at all of the hospital visits. When have we ever seen Akane bring any of her friends? Does she even have friends, is what I'm trying to think about. She may have popularity, but does she actually have somebody she can go to and talk to? In school, I wonder. And if I'm going to be honest, I feel like it's unlikely. But I don't blame her. She's so stressed about not only having to keep school life up, but also having to... Also, I'm sorry, Haruka, but because of you... It's not her fault, though. It's just because of her existence. Akane just has to feel stress.
まさかそんなこと恥ずかしくて言えないよ。でも。
Yeah, that's interesting that he's just subtly trying to encourage Akane to have positivity and actually be able to enjoy her life rather than just being worried sick by her. Rather than being worried sick about Haruka, and that's a very nice thing to do, honestly, it really is. It's a very respectable move. I mean, everything is going to shit in your family. And I mean, your sister, well, this is happening to her sister, and yet at the same time, she still pushes through. It's amazing. Yeah, that's interesting. But only Haruka can say something like that, though. It's just, you need to have fun, you need to enjoy your life, you need to do the best you can as well. But yeah, and I totally see that as well. Yeah. Yeah. It is hard to tell. I do wonder how the friendship, embracing friendship and trying to find new connections, and who knows, maybe you'll be able to know these people for years on end. I suppose that would help her as well. Reasonable. Yeah, and then they can influence our feelings.
今度行ってみるね。高 高之くんが言えって言ったからって。なんで？私だって恥ずかしいよ。ずるい。
ずいぶん楽しそうね。
Yeah, they are though. It's sweet.
先
今朝はお疲れ様。鈴宮さん、気分はどう？
Yeah, it's nice that she properly emphasizes that she's appreciative of everything that has gone on with Takayuki and Akane.
はい、大丈夫です。で、毎日こればっかりですね。
そうね。でももう少ししたらいいことがあるかもしれないわよ。
いいこと？
それはその時のお楽しみ。とにかくそれまではおとなしくしててちょうだいね。
やだな、先生。
彼女ね、全然私の言うこと聞かないのよ。君から何とか言ってあげてちょうだい。本だってね、1日1回っていう約束だったのよ。ねえ。
Yeah, that's a bit useless.
ごめんなさい。だって。
Oh god, don't do that.
君は君で変なこと吹き込まない。
Yeah, I totally agree.
ごめんなさい。
まったくこの二人は。そういえばお母様から電話があったわよ。
Oh.
もうそろそろあなたの好きな食べ物を持って行っていいんでしょうかってね。
私の好きな食べ物？
聞いたわよ。あ、ごめんなさい。鈴宮さん、なかなか渋いわね、あなた。なるみくん、彼女の好きな食べ物は何か知ってる？
何なの？意地悪しないで教
she's
えてよ。
forgotten.
好 芋きんつば。
Oh, she definitely remembers. That's good.
かなりうるさいらしいわね、鈴宮さん。
そんなことないです。
お母様がね、持ってきていいでしょうかって。
それで？
来週になったら本格的にもう一度検査しましょう。
Oh,
それ
that's
で大
awesome.
丈夫ならいいんじゃない？だから私の言うこと聞いておとなしくしてなきゃダメなのよ。わかる？
はい。
もし芋きんつば持ってきても1日1個って言われたら守れる？
Oh god, yeah. Takayuki is totally fucking this up. Oh my god.
やれやれ。まあとにかく検査の日取りを決めてまた教えるから。
はい。
冗談は抜きにして本当にもうしばらくおとなしくしててちょうだいね。
はい、わかりました。
よろしい。なるみくんは面会時間終了までにはちゃんと帰るのよ。それじゃあね。
嬉しいな。
Right, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna continue this tomorrow because I'm really tired. Saw some interesting stuff today. In particular, everything about Akane, and also, I think Akane's stuff was my favourite, but yeah, it was really quite sweet at the end there just to see the developments of Haruka's situation and how it's, well, she's got potential to just live life like she used to, having her favourite food. Just elements of her life before that you would always take for granted but now seem so special. And she's finally starting to get them back. And it's just interesting seeing her, how passionate she was about the book and how it really disobeyed Kozuki's orders, and I suppose how, as a result of all of this, she's been able to be really quite happy, and I just wonder what's going to happen with her treatment and how it's going to go. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. See you guys in the next one.